Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you the ultimate progression guide to the Forge here on Roblox. So that's going to include how to level up quick, how to make money quickly, and basically all the stuff you should do, all the quests you should complete, and the order in which you should do it, or at least the order that I would recommend that you do it. There are going to be a few things that you'll be able to kind of pick and choose what you want to do first, depending on how much you want to grind and all that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into this video. By the way, if you want to enter in any of my Game Pass giveaways or my reroll giveaways, all you have to do is leave a like on this video, comment your username down below, and hype the video. You can hype the video by scrolling past the like button on mobile and clicking hype, and that will get you entered. And if you're new to the game, it should also give you a pretty good boost if you do win. Anyways, make sure you do that in the next 7 days because that's when the giveaway is still going to be running for. So when you first spawn in, you're going to have to complete the tutorial. I'm going to assume that you've already completed the tutorial and that you know at least like what the game is. You go mine, you upgrade, you forge. But yeah, let's talk about all of the different intricate things to this. So we have this. We also have the enhancer down there, and then we have the rune maker here. So the runes are basically things you can apply to your weapons. Right now, I'm just going over a brief overview of everything, and then I'm going to show you the speed, progress, all that stuff in which I would do. So if we go to the equipment, you can see that I have a rune applied to my pickaxe. And if you go to my inventory, you can see there's a bunch of different runes for different things like armor, a bunch of other stuff. So as you can see, I don't know, I can apply it to my pickaxe, those runes, and then I can also apply it to this dagger that I have, which this dagger does no damage. This is just a little fun dagger that I made. But yeah, so those are what the runes do. And then the enhancers basically can upgrade your weapon so it does more damage. Now these are kind of expensive, and you do need essences, which I'll show you kind of how that works in a second. So you can upgrade your armor. I actually for a bit didn't know you could even upgrade your armor, but yeah, you can enhance it. As you can see, this is a little bit expensive to enhance, but if you enhance it, I need these essences to actually do that. So let's get into what you should do, especially if you're a starting player. So you're starting player, you barely have any money. The first thing I would do is complete this quest right here, the Bard quest. This is the easiest quest to complete and it gives you free money. So basically he's going to ask you to get your guitar and you're going to follow where I go. Do this because it's going to give you, I think it gives you 2 full levels, especially when you're really low leveled, 2 full levels of XP and some money. And that's just going to help you make money a lot faster. So go ahead, follow where I go down here, claim that. And then basically after you've done that, go back up, give him the guitar, and he's going to give you a key. Now, once he gives you the key, you're going to head back down into this tunnel. And once you're back down in this tunnel, you're going to go this way. And there's going to be a door that you can unlock. And that is how you're going to buy the best pickaxe in the game way later down the road. But it's good to just have it already unlocked and ready to go. So I'll kind of show you where this is actually at. So this is going to be the gate right here. There's going to be a place for you to input the key that he gives you. And then you can walk in here. And this is where you buy the arcane pickaxe, which is regarded as one of the best in the game, if not the best pickaxe, at least as of right now. So this is going to be a late game. This is going to be pretty much at the end of the video when you're going to be purchasing this, but I'm just getting you prepared for that. So once you have done that, you have that quest out of the way and you've also made a little bit of cash from that. I'm going to show you what I did personally to go ahead and get to the second world and do all that. So once you've done that quest, head back down to the mines. And the very first thing I would do is start completing these quests a couple times. They give you free money and then also just stocking up on a bunch of different ores. And the reason why I would do this is because I'm going to show you a method to make money really quickly in this world. That way you can buy a pickaxe, progress, and get out of here basically. So you should be getting a lot of XP after mining down there. Mine and just collect a bunch of ores until your inventory is full. Collect a bunch of ores and complete these quests. Do that. Now, after you have gone ahead and collected a lot of ores, you're going to head over to the forger, and I'm going to show you a method to get swords that either do a lot of damage. So if you want to keep them, you can keep them, or ones that you can sell for a lot of money. And it's a really simple process, honestly. Now, I don't have a bunch of loot because I just crafted a bunch of stuff, but you're going to want to basically just dump in a bunch of materials until you get a colossal sword. This method works pretty well. Now, yeah, there we go. So if I dumped all these in here, I could get I have a pretty good chance to get a colossal sword. And that's what you're aiming for because those sell for a lot of money. Now, especially if you want to get out of this world really quickly, that's what I would do. Now, you only need to be level 10 to get out of this world, but there are some other quests that I'm going to really quickly show you in this world, and a couple secrets really fast, and then we'll head over to the next world. If you want to, this is what I would personally recommend, is I would recommend leaving this world with the best pickaxe in the world or the second best. Personally, just get the best pickaxe before you leave. You don't have to follow this exact pickaxe strategy that I did, but that's just how I did it. So that's what I recommend people do. But let's head over to this secret area. This is a secret area that I just want to really quickly show you so you kind of have an idea, a full idea of what this world is. So you're going to basically just clip through this by rolling into it. So it may take me a second. There we go. Roll through. And then if you jump down at this hole, you will see that there's some lucky blocks you can mine down here. They're not really good for anything, honestly. So just know that, but that's just there in case you're curious about it. It is there. But yeah, let's start talking about what you need to do to get to the second world, what you need to do to progress. So let me climb up this. All right. So now we're out of this house. Now, another quick tip that I want to recommend is selling your essences sell for a pretty good amount. So let me just show you. Now, I do think it has something to do depending on what level you are. I think that does definitely affect it because I had some friends that I was showing how to play the game and I told them to sell their essences and they didn't seem to sell as much as as mine does. So I'm going to sell 53 of these superior essences. So these are really good essences. Keep that in mind. But the other essences like the medium and the epic and just regular essences still sell for a good amount. So this guy's going to give me 3,000 for for just 50 of them. Now, I sold a bunch of them not too long ago for like 80,000 that I had kind of saved up. So it is a good money-making method. So keep that in mind. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. So if you're needing to get to the second world, you basically have to complete all of this. There's like a little quest line for the tutorial. And basically, once you've completed that, he'll probably take you here. This is a quest right here that you have to complete after you've unlocked the second world. So I'm not going to talk about that quest. But up here, we have a little bit the quest line. And then I believe after you've completed this part up here with the wizard, yeah, once you've completed this part up here with the wizard, you will be able to teleport out and go to World 2. Now, World 2 is where it gets interesting because there's a lot of mobs in World 2 and a lot of things you can do in World 2. And I'm going to try to go over pretty much all of those different things. That way you kind of have a pretty good idea of what we're doing here. So we just loaded into the Forgotten Kingdom. We have the Greedy Gray. So you basically can sell stuff to him right here. We have the Farmer. And then we also have Marina. This is the guy that you sell your weapons to. And then we have over here, the Forger, and then a bunch of quests. So I'm going to show you some quests that you need to complete, where you need to farm, where you need to mine. And I'm trying to keep this really quick because I know there's a lot of guide tutorials out there that take forever. So I'm going to try to keep this quick. So this guy right here is a daily quest that you can complete daily. This guy is a quest that you complete one time, but this is a 10-part quest and it's a mining quest, I believe. So it does take a long time to complete, but start doing it. Start it as soon as you get into this world because you're going to be mining and it's going to help a lot better. It's going to help you get a lot better. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. It's going to help you get a lot better because you're going to be up there mining and getting stuff, but also completing those quests. There's another quest that I'd recommend also starting, which is going to be up here. You can get through the mine through that cannon over there, or you can just climb up here. I tend to just climb up here because I forget that I can go through the cannon. But yeah, I'm going to hop up here and go over. There's something called Captain Rowan. I would also start this quest. And any other quests you would like to start, just do them now. Honestly, the Skeletal Threat, you could start that, which is this guy right here. The Master Ranger will be the Skeletal quest. The Isaac quest is bringing him a Health 1 potion. So if you want to complete that really quickly, you can. And then you can also complete the Captain Rowan. Now, this is a 8-part, I believe. I believe Captain Rowan was 8-part. So yeah, those give you a lot of XP. So what is the strategy for farming in this world? So we have the Ruined Cave right here. And the Ruined Cave is kind of interesting. So you have the different rocks. You have the Basalt Rock, you have the Basalt Core, the Basalt Vein, the Volcanic Rock, and then there's going to be another quest called the Goblin Quest that will unlock the Goblin Quake. That is a bunch of gems and materials in that. Now, for me personally, this is what I did when I started and came into this world, and this is what I'd perfectly recommend you do as well. Head over to this middle part right here. Once you've gone through it, basically go to either this section right here because this section is super easy to mine and you can rotate killing these fairly simple and fairly easy to kill mobs, especially when you're first starting. It's pretty easy to kill them. This is a more risky zone to go into. I'm not going to lie to you. There's a lot of Death Axe skeletons down here. And I mean, you can see they're still doing a decent amount of damage to me. I still have a lot of work to do in this game, but this is a okay place for mining. But then if you're one of those people that likes to AFK, mine, I'll show you a little AFK mining spot real quick that you can do. But yeah, this zone, kind of similar to the last one. My recommendations are selling your essence that you get from fighting mobs, but also forging colossal swords. Colossal swords sell for a lot of money. Those are just the recommendations I have, especially if you're trying to make money and level up fast. Complete those quests, obviously. And a lot of people are probably also wondering, like, what pickaxe do you want to buy in this world? Save up for the arcane in the other world, honestly, right now. You could buy the magma pickaxe, but again, 150, and it's not even that much better than, so just keep that in mind. But this is the spot that you can AFK mine. You can see this guy's doing it right here, and he is pretty safe, so you shouldn't really have any problems with that. You can AFK mine in this spot really easily. There are also more potions that are different levels here. I'm trying to make sure I'm covering everything. There's a lot of rare ores in this world as well, and let me show you, if you go down this spot right here, under to where this guy's mining, this is where the second best, or one of the best pickaxes in the game is for the second world, but this one you don't really have to necessarily buy. I'm not going to buy it for a bit. I'm going to buy it before the next update comes out, but basically to unlock it, all you have to do is go in here, complete this quest by giving this person 3 Demonite, which is one of the rarest ores currently in the game, and then they're going to give you a key. You're going to run all the way over here. You're going to run over to this side right here, open this, and there'll be a Demonite pickaxe in there. But yeah, these are volcanic rocks. As you can see, this guy has a really good spot because he's able to mine 2 at the same time. So if you're wanting a good spot, especially for kind of end game stuff, right here is definitely a good option. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I wanted to make the progression guide kind of brief. That way it's some of it's up to you still of what you want to do. I mean, you're not just following my strat blindly, but that is the strategy. If you guys want to check out any of my armor crafting recipes, any of that stuff, go ahead and check that out. I have those all on my channel. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.